Yo, you lot, what you lot saying? Welcome back to another episode. New episode, new guest. So we have Jay Clips. What you lot saying?
I'm out here, man. Finally getting to me.
What you saying though, bro? How you been, man?
Alhamdulillah, bro.
It's been a minute though. We was meant to get you on a while ago, but obviously everyone's been busy. Schedule's a bit
too many weddings at this time of year, bro.
Bro, I'm acting like it wasn't just me, though.
This guy I see him, he told me, yeah, we've got to jump in this podcast like before Ramadan started. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll wait for you. He said, yeah, bro, a week or two. I'll go on this story like, yeah, bro, I'm just busy. I see fresh trim, snap, wedding vibes, everything. I'm like, okay, say no more.
It's not like that, you know what it is? I broke my leg in it, but obviously it's repaired now. One time in it.
This guy's chatting.
But chat to me, my bro. So, what is it that you do for the people that don't know?
Alhamdulillah, man. I'm an up-and-coming barber. Started cutting hair around 3 years ago, 2020. Study as well at the same time, so balancing it both at the same time.
So, are you a full-time barber then, yeah?
I wouldn't say full-time. Technically, I work under the 30-something hours, but I go uni at the same time. Cut mainly weekends. Obviously, when I've got more free time, pulling extra shifts and that.
So, obviously, I hear your name, Jay Clips.
Yeah,
it's a bit self-explanatory, but how do you think of the name?
Jay was just a name. People just call me like just to make it, because my name's Jabir.
Okay.
But Jay was like, yo, Jay, whatever. People just call me that. And Clips, it was actually like, it just made sense with the barber style, like, because I see, well, when I wanted to start, I see bare people like, oh, barber A, barber B, C, D, etc.
Yeah.
I don't want to be generic, so I was like,
alphabet.
let me get my name and put in something like mixed in with barbering. So I was like, Jay and Clips, Jay Clips. Boom.
Okay.
Just did it.
So you said your name's Jabir, innit? So
yeah.
What's your ethnicity? Like, where'd you
Moroccan, man.
So you're Moroccan?
Man. Beaches lifestyle, that, man. Alhamdulillah.
Alright, cool. So you grew up in East London, right?
Yeah.
So how was it like growing up in East London? Because majority of Asians, innit?
Yeah.
Was it like a bit weird for you to fit in, like that kind of thing? Or?
Well, originally when I was born in Newham, a lot of people don't know this. They think I was just down here my whole life. But I was born in Newham, stayed there a few years, moved to Manor Park, East Ham. Then around 2010, moved around to like Poplar sides. It was actually very nice, I'll be real. Even though it's like majority of it is Asians, few minorities here and there. It's still, you know, it's pretty good. Moroccans are like, there's only a bunch of people around here, and you know what? Growing up with Asians, it led me a bit far away from my Moroccan side until I started to grow up and I started researching about my history and that, you know what, Moroccans are actually the goats. So I was like, yo, let me embrace that Moroccan side of me, because before, you know, when you're like mixed in with like the majority of one culture, you kind of feel left out to embrace your culture, like, oh, this guy's an odd one out, whatever. But you know, alhamdulillah, when I grew up and stuff, started to embrace it. You know, I'm there every summer, alhamdulillah. And yeah, Moroccans are just really nice people, man, don't lie. And so are Bengalis and
yeah, because you know when we were talking about the podcast, he started speaking Mongoli to me, and then I was messaging naturally, like, yeah, that's calm. And then
I was like, yeah, bye, we say.
I was like, hold up, this guy's name Mongoli, what the hell, bro?
Well, that's funny, yeah, that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just, you just pick up these few words, like when you're, this is what they say, you know what they say, you become one of the people you're always around. Because I grew up with Bengalis like nearly all my life. A few words picked up here and there.
You know what, speaking on that topic, do you think like, you know, the people that surrounded you from the beginning, do you think that influenced you a little bit of like maybe your mindset, or maybe like the choices you made, maybe becoming a barber, maybe going to uni?
Yes, I'll say, because back in secondary time, you guys can all relate to this, bro. You come to school with a dead trim, you're getting slapped, violated, you know what I mean? So like getting a haircut, you know, it said a lot about yourself, innit? If you get a dead trim, then you're viewed as that type of guy that's not really type of guy you want to chill with. But obviously, you know, growing up in that, I used to see good trims here and there, good barbers, and it was just something I used to, I just liked it. Like, it's weird, yeah. It's weird. Fresh. Yeah, exactly. It's weird, but when I was like 7, 8 or 9, I just grab a comb and I start brushing my brother's hair. Literally, it sounds hey, it sounds mad, yeah.
Go to the bathroom.
No. I'm just in the living room, I just get a spray. I just comb the hair. Like, he looked at me one day, said, one day you're gonna be a barber. I was like, nah, man. I was like 7, 8. But I don't know. I just found it like what's that word? Found it. You know when you're like, I forgot the word, man. I found it good, bro. Like it just clicked to me. Yeah.
It just clicked with you.
Yeah, it clicked.
Okay. So is that where the point of you becoming a barber came from? Like you just found it from young?
No, like I thought it was, but it was around lockdown time. Like we were all chilling in the cribs. Everything online was everyone was going bald, trims, barbers are closed down. So my friend I was literally on a FaceTime with my friend, and he was like, "Yo, I'm going bald." I said, "Yeah, go for it." And I said, "Why don't you let me cut your hair?" Random, just an impulsive thought. Yeah. He said, "Yeah, come." I said, "No, I'm not going out." Went over to his crib. I took my home grooming kit. You know the one your dads get from the Asda. I took my home grooming kit. Went to his yard, back garden, bin bag, just messed up his hair, did whatever I can. And from there and there, I got
what was the first trim saying though?
If I show you it, bro. If I show you it. Hey, it's mad. If I show you, it's crazy.
So you have to do it. You know what? He'll send me a picture or something.
Alright,
I'll
put it up.
Let me see. I want to see it myself.
Let me see if I can find it. But honestly, it was a whole.
Was it like? Did you watch a YouTube video before?
Nah, bro.
Like,
I create 1 + 1 is 2, bro.
Did that friend ever come back to you to cut hair?
Yeah, you know, he's actually one of my most loyal clients, innit? Okay, this is not even bad, but this is my brother.
Alright.
Not too bad.
Okay. Oh, that's alright, but you can still see the guidelines and everything.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like it was just
but that's not a bad first attempt, you know.
Yeah. Hey, this is crazy. Hey, that's my boy, innit? That's my guy. But obviously, look, like over time.
Bro, I hope he did it for free, fam. I'm telling the pimps to come out his house like that.
Wait, yeah, we'll put a couple on the screen, innit? But
so overall, after your first couple haircuts, was it a thing where you clocked that? Because most men, when they start something, if they're not good at it straight away, they'll give up. So was it a thing for you where you was like, let me carry on with this because I'm liking having to cut hair, or was it like what drove you for it?
Honestly, it was. I did not expect it at all. Like it was literally, I done a couple haircuts literally in my garden, bro. I literally got bin bags. I cut where the head's gonna come out and the arms. I did whatever I can. I took my chair from upstairs, and it used to take me like 2.5 hours for a trim, bro. And the guidelines are all there. I'm sweating my ass out. What did I do? But you know what? Over time, I just got better and better. But I bought my first set of clippers. It was like £30 on eBay. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a barber. I saw well, my pops is telling me, yeah, man. Obviously my parents, alhamdulillah, they really encouraged me. Even though they did tell me, don't see this as a long-term thing. I understand what they meant. They want me to go uni, get a job, blah blah. But at the same time, they didn't put me down. Like,
they supported you.
They, alhamdulillah, I'm really thankful to them. And yeah, I picked up my first set of clippers, and I just went ham. I went to this guy's house. I literally went all around just to get a haircut. But yeah, like I went to too many people's houses in it just to get that trim. Sometimes, bro, I even paid to someone to cut someone's hair in it. Yeah, I even paid to do it.
Mashallah, that means that you probably enjoyed it.
I invested in myself good. That's what I'll say. Like, really, really good.
Because it's kind of hard in this day and age nowadays for people to find something they actually like doing.
Yeah, 100.
I don't know about you, but I feel like people most likely get a bit forced into something that they don't really want to do, like school, this,
I've done that myself as well. Like I don't laugh, don't laugh. But I got into fitness as well. I made a fitness page. I was going gym everything.
I tried to hold it in it.
Hey,
but then I'm just seeing
I'm a big guy in it. But hey, believe it or not, I was 1 minute, like literally one. I made a whole fitness page. I was making diet plans. I was making gym plans. But I don't know, man. It didn't fit in with me, innit? So I just dropped it, and I let myself go.
What did I say, bro? Like, no.
Give me some sympathy,
you know
man.
I'm lying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got abs in it. Like, what am I meant to say?
Feel for me, man.
Nah, but it's all good. Maybe that just wasn't for you. No, for real, though. Yeah. No, for real, it's just so good, isn't it? But maybe Barber was just...
Hey, yo, this is mad.
Yo, no, don't.
This is mad. Hey, I'm getting cooked.
You mentioned it, bruh.
Oh, man.
No, that's so cool. Fine. Alright.
My self-esteem right now is gone.
No, but for real though, you gotta remember.
Yo, I shouldn't have mentioned it.
Alright, cool.
I shouldn't have mentioned it.
Other than that, yeah, let me ask you. What else did you see for your future? Because I'm pretty sure at that sort of age, you was weighing up your options. Like, oh, don't want to be a barber, don't want to go uni. Like, obviously you did go uni, but it's like, what did you? If you don't mind me asking, before I get onto that, what do you want to be like with uni? What's your degree?
Oh, so I'm studying paramedic science, innit? I'm gonna be a paramedic, ambulance. Yeah, why is he laughing?
No, it's I don't know why I'm laughing.
You don't see me? You don't see me? What?
No, honestly I do. I don't know why.
I'll pull up in blue lights, bro. Yeah, one day this guy's gonna get done up outside and I'm gonna come.
I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack. He's gonna come in. He's gonna be like, let me give you a
Wallah, he used to always make jokes about that, bro. Shake them up in the van and that.
No, but honestly, that is a good career plan, but
yeah, it's not a long time though, I'll be real.
I was thinking like, you know them kind of jobs, it's more about if you have a passion for it, go ahead for it. Would you say you're more money led or more passion led?
Money led, bro.
You think so?
I'm sorry, but you know what? It's a sad truth. But this world, if you ain't got money, you're not living, bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean, like inshallah, like after 35, 40, I'm not looking to work, bro.
Yeah.
I wanna focus on deen, inshallah, start going Umrah more often. And the sad reality is, you need money for that, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can't like live. Passion isn't gonna pay your bills.
True.
If you got money, go for your passion. Do what you want. But first, get your money. Get grounded first. Establish yourself. Then go out there. Grind. I don't care. 12, 16-hour shifts because that's what I used to do. And I'm still doing it at the moment. Until I see myself, I'm comfortable. Then I'll go for whatever my passion is. My passion is barbering. Alhamdulillah. I really enjoy it. Obviously, there's bad and good days. But me being a paramedic, generally, it's just so my parents can see me have a job, bro.
No, but I don't know why. Like, every time you say it, I'm just like, I'm just.
Because I don't look like one, innit?
I'm picturing like some superhero coming with a razor.
I don't look like one, bro. I wouldn't.
It's not about you. Why are you looking down? It's not about that. Like, when you said that, you looked down. It's not about that. I was like, it's just I feel like you're too funny to be a like paramedic. Now you just said that whole thing of you need money for and you wanna obviously retire when you're 40 and stuff, early retirement. When did it like completely hit you like, oh crap, like, I've got a future that I have to build type of thing? Because in year 11 and that, every man, like, I don't know about you, everyone's just thinking about either NRA, like I need a new pouch, I need a new this, I need a new that, like, you know what I'm saying?
I was working to get new creps, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Now I'm actually working and I actually just don't care about this materialistic stuff.
Okay.
Like, I'll just get stuff that I need to get by in it.
When's that point that it hit you like, yo, I've got a plan for my future, like I've got to like sort myself out like for the future me instead of buying like a little drip thing like?
Last year.
Is it?
Yeah, last year. I got like last year, I'll say like towards the end of year 13, obviously A-levels, stress, all of that, I was like, you know what, inshallah I'm gonna get married early, very early. Because that way, all of the fitna, I call you laugh, you can laugh or whatever.
No, that's not even that. That's just smiling because I'm thinking
seriously.
Like, no, I feel like it's better to get married a bit earlier, innit?
Oh my god, bro.
Like,
if I get onto this marriage talk, it's crazy.
You know what, we'll get onto that a bit later if you really want to.
Yeah, I want to get married early. You know, I forgot what the question was, man.
It was when did it hit you type of thing? Like?
Yeah, so it hit me last year. I wanted to get married early. I didn't know what I'm going to do. Literally, I was looking at all courses. I was going to be a train engineer. I was going to be... Bro, back in the day, I even wanted to be a Fed, innit? I wanted to be a Fed. The boys in blue. But I was like to myself, you know what? I looked at all the courses, all uni. I even thought to myself, I'm not going to uni, I'm going to do apprenticeship. Bro, my mind was just in a mess. So I looked at paramedic science. I was like, decent course. 3 years and we're out there. I just went for it. And I was like, Bismillah, I'm going to work on the side. And I try not to think about the future too much because the more you do that, you're just gonna kill yourself. You're gonna fry your brain. Let Allah deal with the
long-term things.
With your long-term things. They say, put your tie your camel and put your trust in Allah. So do what you need to do in this earth to move on, and let Allah do what He's gonna do because you're not in control of that. So yeah, like last year, that's it. I thought, yeah. This is my plan in life. If it goes wrong, it goes wrong. But at least you're working towards something, innit? Because you need to have goals, otherwise you're you're gonna fail in life, man.
Yeah.
That's really it.
So you know what? You're actually so right on that, because I think another thing is, you know, when you're at like the end of year 13, I think, you know, what hits you the most is, you know, that stress of not knowing what you're doing next. Because then it's fully down to you what you choose, innit? You're thinking like, if I choose the wrong step here, I could be completely screwed. So then that, I feel like at that point you're thinking, I might as well do something I don't want to do, as long as that means I'm secure, type of thing. Because you're looking for, at that point I feel like that's where it gets a bit wrong, innit? Because I'm thinking people do it more for the safety part of it instead of the like, I want to do this. They go for the safety of it, because realistically, like if you're going for what you like, or like what might have the most money, is that no one ever thinks that they're built for it. Because at the end of year 13, we're all kids at the end of the day. It's not like we're big grown men type of thing. Like, you never know exactly what you're going to do and this, that. And even if you do know what you want to do, it's so hard to get into like that. Everyone keeps saying, when I ask them, what do you want to do? Oh, bun uni or apprenticeship. No one can get into an apprenticeship. Exactly. It's rarely in it, like, because it's competition. Like. But yeah.
It's difficult, but everyone's life is different at the end of the day. And as long as you're motivated to do something, go for it. It's just people that don't want to do anything, they expect that. There's a quote, we actually say it's like winners, they do the most they can, and they still think that they should be doing more.
Oh, like, I know exactly what clip. I know
like, what losers or something, they do the littlest they can and think they should be winning more.
Yeah, that's the exact quote.
It's around that line.
It's paraphrasing, isn't it?
Yeah, more or less. So that's what I think. There's a lot of people in this generation that they do a little bit and they're like, oh my god, where's my results? Where's my this, that? Bro, you didn't work for it, man. Go work for it. You need to sweat, blood, tears, all of that.
I think you know what it is. I think it's a bit harder for people nowadays, because you know how we said, obviously you got your, it's the safety aspect, isn't it? There's so many things that people have to pay for nowadays. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's like they're scared to put in that hard work. Like, you know, if you're having a business idea, it's scary to put that money in, because you could be dead broke and it might not even work out, type of thing, innit? Yeah. So I wouldn't say too much on that, because just in case, you never know what, like you said, you never know what people's circumstances are. Because it's hard, like it's not easy. Like, you know yourself, like the build up of J Clips, alhamdulillah, like mashallah, he did really tough, well now, innit? Like, you're in a stable position now. But
people that don't have results and they look at other people that are winning, they'll be like, oh, he got lucky, oh, he has a lot of people that know him. That's just gonna demotivate you, bro, because if you genuinely believe,
you just think you don't even have a chance. That
exactly, so that's why there's a lot of quitters, which I understand, but you need that willpower to do something in life, bro. Otherwise you're not gonna win. If you see all of these billionaires and famous people, a minority of them they get famous over some dumb stuff, bro. But a lot of them, they work hard, bro, and that's what people really need. And there's a lot of things that people do in the day-to-day life that reduces their hunger.
Can you give some examples of that? I've got one that could be. I'm not sure. Just a guess. Maybe like motives and stuff, like certain motives, like just being
excessive,
out.
Just excessively being
out, just chilling for no reason.
Them ones, like I understand if you're chilling for like half an hour every night or something, just to
keep your
detangle. Up, just to detangle. That's understandable. But if you're out all day just doing nothing, come on now, bro. You're not gonna win, bro. You're never gonna win. But obviously, it's just a matter of whether people want to win or not, bro. Because if you really want to win and you got that hunger, I promise you'll get it, regardless of what you're doing. Like, for example, inshallah, this podcast, you're trying. Even though the views might not be as other podcasts, you're still trying, bro. It's the beginning stage. You gotta go through this hard bit so you can enjoy the riches later, bro. But that's mainly what it is, man. A few things that I'll say a lot of people are doing now. Like you said, motives.
It's the same you know he did. He walked past you and he goes like
every episode, bro.
You know the first one we did with Zaki, I made a little clip on my story. I was like, I'm editing it, and I didn't clock it, and then he's saying something sick, I look in the back and I see this YouTube. I'm like, bro, you see that 5 cameras pointing at the screen, like, bro.
Oh, they're always.
Sorry to cut you off. Carry on.
No, it's right. Say a lot of people just unserious, man. Like, alhamdulillah, like there's a lot of good people, and there's a lot of people that want to do good but don't have the means, just as you said. But not everything needs means.
Because I'm sure you can build yourself up one way or another.
100%, bro.
If you've got that hunger and that drive, there's one way or another you can sort out any situation.
100%.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You know your hunger and drive.
Yeah.
Where would you say it comes from? What keeps you going, like? Because you see what it is. not to put anything shame on it,
Yeah,
I'm just giving an
understandable.
example. It's a thing where, you know, you're cutting hair.
Yeah.
For me personally, when I did part-time jobs, I find it so boring because I'm doing the same thing, going to the same place. It reminds me of school.
You're
like,
just
I
there
wanna
to get a
escape.
paycheck and leave.
Yeah, I just feel like I want to escape
Yeah.
it, innit? Whereas, do you ever feel like that? Or is it a thing where you like what you're doing? Or is it... My main question, I'm getting a bit sidetracked, was...
sorry.
Do you ever... What keeps you going? Like...
What keeps me going? I love my family, bro.
You think so?
At the end of the day, if you got nothing at home to go to, it's a sad life.
Yeah.
Sad life. Alhamdulillah, like I've still got my parents, I've got siblings that are supportive. At the end of the day, if you got family, a few good friends around you, small circle, and this is why I wanted to get into the marriage bit because it really links into this. But
Go for it now.
yeah, bro, like if someone, let's say, well, for me personally, I want to get married early to get my head straight in the game and work on my future in it, because I feel like there's a lot of fitna in this world, and guys our age, when they come to like 18, 19, 20, they got that all of us all of us, bro, let's be honest. When your eyes are left, right and center, you're not going to focus on your goal.
Yeah.
But when you've got someone, alhamdulillah, by your side that's going to stick by you and support you, I promise you, when you have that genuine bond, you're going to go far in life. Because even I'm going to quote again, and I'm going to paraphrase it again.
Go for it.
Even billionaires say, you need one woman in your life, and more or less they guarantee you success in it, because you're not wasting your testosterone anywhere else. You're not engaging in unnecessary conversations. You're not losing your energy. You're still you're built. You're built to succeed. And obviously that's one of my motivations. Like, keep working hard because you gotta provide, etc. And yeah, my mum, bro, my family, my dad, and yeah, in general, bro, it's a good motivation. Other than that, I'll say yeah, bro. That's really,
you know what? Sticking on that topic here, we're talking about motivation. Do you think it's your motivation that keeps you going, or your discipline?
Discipline. Because there's some days I gotta wake up for a 9 a.m. trim and I just finished the other night at 1 a.m. Do you think I want to get off of that? No way on earth. But that's a service you gotta provide regardless. You made a promise to your clients at the beginning when you start your business. You gotta stay up to that promise. Otherwise, you're not a reliable person. I wake up to that trip, wash my face, shower, whatever, and I get on with my day, innit? But obviously, it's just the beginning bit that gets hard. Afterwards, it starts to get good. But discipline, bro. Discipline.
How would you say for example, you've hit an age now,
Yeah.
and you ain't got that discipline yet. Maybe you never know what people's circumstances are, or maybe it's just not built in them yet. For someone which one would you say is more important for someone to get? Motivation or discipline?
Discipline 10 times harder, because motivation is little sparks. You'll get it one day, next day you won't have it.
Yeah. Like, you know them 5 a.m. nights, you're just
yeah,
like,
I mean,
yeah.
you
And
know,
then your alarm goes off, you're like, bro, shut up, fam. Like.
I mean, this is another thing I'm involved with this, prayer, You're not going to pray consistently if you're motivated to pray. Because one day you might hear a good Islamic talk, whatever, and go bust a 2 rakahs. Next day you're not praying.
Yeah.
But it's that discipline that, you know what, no, this is what I got to do, this is my way of life. Fajr, Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, Isha, boom, to the next day. Once you keep getting that cycle, it just becomes a part of your life. If you're motivated to do something one day, I'm going to go do a few hours in the gym. Next day, I'm not really motivated. Next week goes, and you've forgotten that cycle.
Yeah.
Your life is going to be up, down, and it's never going to be consistent. You're never going to get your targets, man. Yeah,
That's
discipline.
How would you say
100%.
if someone hasn't got that, like I said before, how would you think would be a good way to build your discipline?
To build your discipline, consistency. Like, consistency is one. Second is diminishing every single thing that makes you drop. And I'll say this, let's say, when I give examples, I just refer back to Islam, because it's just the one thing that's good, makes sense, bro. For example, prayer. You're gonna wake up one morning, it's 4 a.m. You're sleepy, your face bubbly, everything, and you're not trying to wake up. When you realize that Allah's there waiting for you to come and make that prayer and ask Him whatever you want to do, and He's promised you He will accept, there's nothing you can really do, bro. When you realize you can't wake up one morning, and your life is finished, and you look back at your life, would you be happy about it? Would you technically, let's say you don't wake up tomorrow,
boom,
that's your life's over. Would you be happy about your life? Like, you don't have to say anything, but
Nah, I will. It's my podcast.
Yeah.
If I expect my
Yeah,
guest
yeah.
to say something, I gotta say something.
Yeah.
I'd be so real. No way, bro. Like, I feel like I would regret. Like, obviously, when you're after you passed away and stuff, you're gonna feel the punishments of not doing what you did and blah 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 and whatnot. Obviously, you'll feel the rewards in
Harsh reality.
But me personally, I feel like I'd regret so many things I did. Like,
Yeah.
there's always like you can blame it on childhood and whatever, but
Yeah.
like it's a thing where the one thing, alhamdulillah, I started.
Alhamdulillah.
I think it was the podcast that got to me. It was like starting prayer, and obviously my brethren,
Prayer,
like,
bro.
he got me into it like a lot more better. It's like because we realized like without prayer, there's no barakah in whatever you're trying to do. Do you understand?
The
like,
difference between us and the disbelievers is prayer, bro.
Exactly.
The moment you take the prayer out,
and I used to think sometimes like the reason why I'd be a bit inconsistent in prayer is that I'd ask for something I wouldn't get it, but then I keep forgetting like sometimes that you lose things in prayer. Like it's like, you know, you're stressing about that one thing, you'll pray and you'll feel like a whole burden's off you. Like, you feel like a little bit like de-stressed a little bit, innit? Because then you believe in Allah, like Allah will help me with this. Like I don't need to worry about it too much, and then you'll be in a better mindset to kind of
it's
sort
your
it out.
creator, bro. Your creator that creates everything in this world and your universe. So how can you not feel that relief? Because it's not the same as going confided in your mom or your boys and that. Because there's only so much they can do.
And another thing would have been like, you know how we all want everything. Like obviously we're not gonna lie and say like dunya is nothing and that. But
bro, I want £1 million in my account, bro.
That's
Come
what
on,
I'm saying,
man.
innit? It's like, but if you want that, it's a thing where you can do as much things, you can work as hard as you want, but if you ain't got prayer there, you're not touching have you ever seen that Instagram like reel or like TikTok of that guy? He's running for gold. And
the little animation.
I watched that and it hit me. I was like,
that's it.
What am I doing? Like, if I want to do well, Allah will get me there.
There you go.
If Allah doesn't want me to get there, there's nothing I can do me to get there.
Do you know what you're missing out in the hereafter, bro? Do you know the
like?
I can't put it in words. The treasures. The beauty,
I think this is where you got
it's
married
all set up, bro. Wallahi, this is another thing. Marriage comes into it because once someone our age is ruining their life with girls and girls ruining their life with boys, it's a whole mixture. It becomes just a messed up world, bro. And it's already a messed up world as it is. Do you know what I mean? And it's marriage is well, hopefully for me. It will help me. I feel like we know what he wants
in Jannah, guys.
Hey, get out.
Guys, if you're looking for J Chips, you already know it's that time. Yeah, bring your dads as well.
No, I'm unavailable.
But okay, moving back onto business, where is it that you obviously do your barbering? Do you have a shop, or is it like, do you rent a chair? Like, how's it like?
So I got a home studio, bro. I got it's a bit of a weird build. But I got 2 doors to my crib in it, and the second door is just the studio bit. So I cut hair, it's all designed with lights, etc. I invested quite a bit of money.
The viewers will appreciate it. I'll give you a little clip of how it comes out and stuff.
I'll put it up on the thing.
When you get your trims, just know what to look out for, innit?
You know, I've spent a few £1,000s just on like my clippers and my set.
We're not gonna skip right over that. That's in a few bags.
No, but you have to, bro. You have to. Obviously, it wasn't just one goal. Like slowly, I started, just buying lights, buying my clippers, chairs, my painting, my uniform. Everything just came together. But obviously, it was a long time. But you have to do that. If you want to be a good service and a good business, you have to invest in yourself.
Yeah, because let me not lie. The first time I met you when I came in, as soon as I walked through the door, I was like, this is insane. Like, I was whispering it to say, shut up, fam, bro. You don't want him to hear you. You're embarrassing yourself, fam.
Yo, stop, don't embarrass me.
I was like, bro, I was like a child, but I was like, yo, he's got a number plate with his name on it, fam.
That was your first time, innit?
Yeah, I was like, that's sick, fam. I want to come back.
When an actual client comes in their first time, you're like, whoa, I do not see this in a barbershop.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? It's different. You gotta be different.
Yeah,
otherwise, people are just, it's just a generic barber. I'm just gonna go to
Speaking about when I used to always cut my hand, I used to make you wait down.
Oh my!
Well, how was that?
Let me tell you, so was it? It's been like about a year now, isn't it? Since you cut his hair with him. I think when was the first time the Eid haircut when you first cut with him? When
it was like a few weeks ago.
No, the first time you ever cut with him.
The first time?
I think it was an Eid thing, innit?
Bro, I do not remember.
So the way he told me before, he goes to me. So Jay Clips, bro, it takes like 10 years to get a booking with him. He's a sick barber.
Man.
He was telling me like that, innit?
He's
like, he's sick, barber. He's booked out for like 10 years. The funniest thing, can I say it? you know when you went, basically he goes to me, bro, how am I meant to predict when I want to trim? He's booked out for like 2 months. How am I meant to predict I want to trim in that 4 months, bro?
And I lose a lot of clients because of that. Like I tried to up my prices and that.
Oh my god, I fully remember the first time. So then it was like an early morning one, innit? It was like a 9 a.m. thing or something like 8 a.m. innit? So me and this guy, if we know we're not waking up innit, we did a whole all-nighter. We santan rided it all the way to your bed. Do you remember that? We used the santans.
We live half an hour away and we jumped on santans that we found outside.
We haven't slept, so we're all slow and that, and we're just riding innit?
Bro, half an hour on a santan, bro, probably even more.
Yeah.
Bro,
Mums, and then we santaned it all the way to you. And then as we got to you, I was like, where's the shop? He goes to me, bro.
Shop?
The guy's yard. I was like, same mom. And the reason why he wanted to cut to you, because he was like, most of the Asian like barbers and stuff, they can't do taper fades, innit? And you're obviously sick at taper fades. Was like,
I'll be right, I don't want to claim it, but it's not an Asian thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like a more of an African thing.
Yeah.
People like afro hair and you know, curly hair and stuff like that. It just fits in well. Yeah. This guy is the most unreliable in my life. I swear to God. He always texts me like 10 minutes after, say, yo, bro, I'm 5 minutes away. Yeah, I'll be there, man.
Bro, you see this guy, I need this, bro. What? You know the worst one? Back in the day, you used to go swimming, innit? Yeah. He'll be like to me, bro, I can see you. I'm waving at you right now. I'm looking at that. Where the hell is this guy, bro? And then he put that, and then I'm hearing the echo in it. I'm like, bro, are you in the yard? He's like,
I remember that time, like 2 weeks, no, not 2 weeks ago, like the time before the last one.
Yeah.
I cancelled on you, innit?
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I was like, damn, this might be the end of J Clips. Like,
Why?
I'm never gonna see it again. I thought you were gonna take it the wrong way because I cancelled like 2 minutes before the thing.
Did I charge you?
No.
I didn't charge you, innit?
But you were like,
why? Because I like him a bit.
But yeah, let me carry on. So you know that day we santaned it all the way there. And then I stood outside of your block because I was like, it's his yard type of thing. I don't want to come in like, imagine his mum comes and stuff, innit?
Yeah, that's
so then I just let him go in and I was like, let him do his thing. We come out, innit? I'm looking at him, I was like, yo! I was like, yeah, mad, this,
that, gonna be some bruck up a home trip.
Yeah, I was thinking, bro, like, man's gonna go to some wiggity guy. Man, he's gonna rob me. I was scared. I was like, bro,
was it your first time?
He just doesn't come out, bro.
What made you come anyway?
My first time I heard about you was before that, innit? One of my friends is Algerian. He was like to me, yeah, there's another Algerian, a Moroccan barber. I didn't know at the time.
Don't call me Algerian, bro. I'm not Algerian. Algerian,
yeah, he's like, yeah, North Africa. We say North African then. So there's a North African barber and whatnot. And then I saw taper fade, but now taper fade wasn't popping back then.
Nah, bro. Hey, this is. I don't want to claim it either, but taper fade wasn't a thing back then, bro.
Yeah,
like it was very, very rare.
That's the reason why I travelled half an hour to get a taper fade. Because if it wasn't that, I would have. But then it kind of like. The bar and the
like, come on, man.
Let me not lie. Most barbershops, even you know when I came, it was kind of live and it was on like TikTok live. It was kind of fun and this. You gotta
do the most, man.
Yeah, and then more time when you're in other barbers, like sometimes they're pissed or like they're not even looking at you. They're watching the thing and you're just thinking like, bro, you're zoned out. Like,
it's gotta change.
And more time you're bare like scared. He's like, bro, you're kind of messing up this part.
You can't say that, innit? Like, bro, what you talking about, bro?
Bro, you mad like?
Yeah.
So it was a nice vibe and that, like.
Yeah, you need to go to someone you really click with. Otherwise, you're not gonna be yourself. You're not like, I'll be real, man. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I do like I tweak a trim a bit. Like I'm not. It's not 100% perfect. Sometimes they'll just tell me, oh, bro, you just just a little bit more. I'm like, yeah, 100%, bro. But I couldn't say that to my barber or like the barber that I used to before. Because they'll be like, what are you talking, bro? Get out of the chair, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta just firm it and take it on the chin.
Because then it looks like you're insulting them.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're violating. But it's not. I just want a good haircut.
Yeah, fully.
It's a thing, yeah.
So let me ask you, how come? Where did that decision come from that you wanted to, instead of jumping on a chair? Because a chair would have been like a big step if you think about it. Because you're part of a brand now, innit? What was that decision like when you were like, you know what, I can do this shit in my like bathroom, like I can do it myself. Why do I need a shop, like? And you never changed from that. You just kept upgrading it.
Quite a few things. One was confidence. Back in the day, I did jump in a chair, but I didn't like it.
Is it?
Yeah,
I didn't know this.
I did jump in a chair around the area, but I didn't like it. It was I just felt bare intimidated. I was still young, I was still 16, 17. Jumped in a chair. I didn't like it. And it felt bare businessy, bare financial. Do you know what I mean?
Like
I wanted
serious.
that. Yeah, I wanted that homey vibe.
Yeah.
And people just come in, get the trims, leave, whatever, and I'm just there like working all day. And I felt like I was in a 9 to 5, bro. Now when I did trims at home, I'm like nah, there's no way I'm jumping in a chair. And yeah, bro, I want to work and actually enjoy it, not go there because I need to get money and go home. I'm at home, do whatever the hell I want, work by myself. People come in, I'll act however I want, because in a barbershop you can't act the same. You can't laugh as loud as you want and joke around. But when you're in a studio by yourself, just that with clients, you can talk about whatever, do whatever.
Because the clientele that you bring is your own client.
Exactly.
Type of thing. It's not like people you don't know that.
Like a lot of them are my friends as well. So I don't want them to just feel intimidated.
It's like chill, and you know.
It's very chill. Yeah.
And I think, you know how you said like, oh, like you want to chill by yourself, like in your yard and you know? I feel like the best part about that is because you know your work. Yeah. Technically, it's your lifestyle, isn't it?
Technically,
Because that's what you're doing majority of the day, type of thing. It's like school, like it's a thing where that is your lifestyle.
It's what you're known for,
Yeah, like you're in school, this, that. Whereas work is like that is your lifestyle now. That's your choice. You're making money from it, but that's what you're doing now, isn't it?
So you gotta just make the most out of it, because if I could easily just got a chair on commission or rent and just went and worked, but I know I wouldn't have got to this position right now, because not only would I be spending a lot of my money on rent, but because I only work like 2-3 days, you know what I mean, and I'm always booked out. It's really hard. Like this guy was just saying, it took him a few weeks, but then I mean, it's the matter of life, in it, supply and demand. But yeah, just doing it by myself was much better, bro.
Question was gonna be what's it called? 5 years ago, would you have seen yourself where you are now, or would you have seen yourself a lot better than you might have been, or maybe a lot less?
5 years ago, what was I? I was in year 10. Bloody hell, that was a long time ago.
Or maybe when you first came up with the idea, because like I can't say like year 9, you didn't even think about it.
Yeah. I'll be real. Like when I thought of this idea, end of year 11, I jumped straight on it. Like I didn't spend time on it to think whether I should do it. I said, you know what? It's lockdown right now. There's not much I can really lose, because I'm not stepping out for a long time, and I might as well just, because there was no holiday, nothing, and I knew I was going to be in crib for very long. I was like, you know what, just jump on it. Whatever happens, happens. I jumped on it. A few of my boys really liked it, and wallahi, it was just started from there, bro. It was a good journey, I'll be real. This whole 3 years, I've learned so much, and wallahi, bro, I can't explain it in words, but you know when you jump in with a lot of people, and you have a lot of convos with them, this world just becomes bigger and bigger, because you know where you live, you think, the world's just around here. You don't know how many people there in the world, how many situations are going on right now. It's beautiful at the same time, because it's nice to hear other people's stories, you know, what they went through, all of that. It makes you a better person. Do you know what I mean?
We was literally talking about that today, like literally, like, you know, obviously when you're in like a certain school and that, you just see
think that's it, like that's all that's in the world.
In Tower Hamlets, obviously I'm Asian, it's like you just think the rest of the world like, oh, there must be better everywhere. Till you realise that once you step out of it, you're like, oh, there's no one about. Like, there's no one that even talks the same lingo as me. Like, forget, like, you know, even the same language as me. Forget that.
I go uni in Southwest, St George's. It's decent, and it's not too bad, but there's not a lot of people, let's just say, that come from the ends. There's
they come with hi, hello,
they come with a nice lingo, all of that, like the formal. And I don't know, it just makes me think, bro, if this is just there, but imagine there and there. Like, this whole world, it's got a lot of people in it, and I would like to just meet as many people as I can, because that's just how you learn. You can't learn just with books and that. Like you need
practical
real life practical applications.
I remember the first time I experienced this, like, you know, for me it was like, you know, when I started working like part time and stuff, me and Z1 had a flipping job together, innit? Bro, this is what I learned, like, you know the way us lot talk to each other, like, bro, so I'm at work here, bro, asking me, tell you, as soon as the customer comes in, he's sitting there, we're talking like how we normally talk, like, yo, what he said, and that. A customer comes in, I'm like, hi man, how are you? You're alright? Wallahi, he'll just start dying. We got in trouble for it so badly.
This is just life, like, this is just on a day to day.
We're such idiots at work, man. At one point, thank God, bro, I was about to say, do you remember when we did the neck slap thing and then we couldn't start working together no more?
What, you man got fired?
No, we just had to work separately and they bumped our trip. Yeah, we got fired after. We got fired from every job we worked. I can't lie.
And you worked together all the time?
No. We worked together once. Before that, we worked like the same company but different places and stuff. If that makes sense, innit? The time we worked together, we both got fired, innit? But like, we did so many generals to each other. I remember one time, he goes to me, you know, at your break here, you can just leave and they won't say that. Because he's like a his shift just ended, didn't it? And mine just started.
Yeah.
So I had my break. So I started at 2 hours before, but his one finished at 12. So I had my break at when he left, innit?
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, after, you know, at break, you can just leave. They won't even say anything. He goes to me, I did it yesterday. And I'm like, say, mom,
About the life hack.
I'm the most gullible guy. I was like, say, mom, no way, bruv. Alright, cool. So then, you know what I did? I go, yes, I got a family emergency. I got to go with it.
You
so,
didn't even see that.
No, when I just walked out, innit? He went inside saying he forgot something, and he brought my stuff out, innit?
And they saw him.
No, they didn't clock it. They didn't clock it. And they burned off my phone. I got to him. So what did you say? He goes, you know, I was just chatting crap. You can't go. And then I swear, at that point,
what is? No, because these times we were trying to go France, innit? We're trying to book, like, look at trains and stuff.
Yeah.
We're just like,
for a YouTube video. For a YouTube video.
Yeah, we're gonna do a YouTube video on that. So we're like, today we are booking. Yeah, I don't care. We're gonna book the train. We are going France, innit? So we went out. We sat in some museum for 2 hours, and we're like, bro, just speechless. We didn't even know.
We played hide and seek, but like some little children.
Yeah, Wallahi,
That's beautiful.
Shall I tell you the funniest part about that story?
Yeah.
We didn't even go front tag. We didn't even go France, man.
We got fired instead.
Yeah, we got fired.
Double L. Double L.
Man asked to get fired and didn't even go France, bro. Oh my days.
Did you find a job after that?
I can't lie. From that point onwards, I stopped working. I was like, I'd rather focus on this.
Best thing you do.
Mums, because I was thinking, work put me off doing this. Imagine I had the idea of doing the podcast like a year before it even started.
Yeah.
That whole year was a thing that I was chasing money. And I didn't start the podcast. I was like, with the podcast, it might be a bit different to your thing. It's about, you gotta wait for that moment when it's blowing.
Beautiful though, wallahi. I was gonna do a podcast as well. How about that?
Yeah,
How about that? Let me see it.
That's
Bro,
what I ended up. I do a podcast.
Bro, let me say this, yeah? Guess what the podcast is gonna be called?
What?
Cut to the point.
That's a.
Wait.
Wait.
Why do you have to change the name here?
Wait. Why do you think it was gonna be called that?
You cut to the point.
Yeah, because you cut to the point straight away. You
I
just
was
talk about the
gonna
main thing.
cut to the
I
point. was gonna have a guy on the podcast.
You still do that, bro.
Yeah, do that, bro.
No, do this.
Advantage of, because obviously you're doing it in your house. What's the advantage and disadvantage, would you say, of doing it in your house and doing it in the chair?
Bro, it takes me 5 seconds to get from bed to work.
Oh yeah, that's true, man.
I take a left and a right and I'm there at work, bro.
I can't lie, that's what a big thing, you know. When I wake up from bed, I'm like, bro, the
travel,
you
got paid, all of that,
that,
bro. Left and a right and I'm at work, bro. I put on my apron and I get going. Bro, if I want to munch, I go downstairs. I come back up.
That's pattern.
Do you know what I mean? I want fresh air. I just hop out to the balcony or something like that. It's just so comfy, man. Finish work. I'll be real, bro. I got an employee at home. You don't know that?
Huh?
I got an employee at home.
An employee?
Yeah.
Your brother.
Yeah,
my little brother.
I was gonna say brother.
Wallahi, as soon as I'm done, I let go of everything. I'm like, clean the shit up, bro. I chuck him a tenner. Bro, that takes the job takes him like half an hour to do, bro. £10 an hour if you think about it. That's £20 an hour.
That's actually.
If you look at the rate, I chuck him a tenner. I'm like, yo, clean this stuff up, and it's just you find way around it. Like, not only am I saving a lot of money, but I'm also more or less giving my brother a bit of pocket money as well.
You know what? That's actually really good because it brings out the hustle in him. So
exactly, yeah.
So then he'll know that
if you want
certain
something,
things like this, and
exactly
make me more money. Like,
if you want something, I was like, yo, pick up a few more shifts, because sometimes he gets lazy and I'll just do it myself. I'm like, yo, pick up your grind and you maybe
that's it.
You have a bit money in your pocket. But yeah, this is one thing I'll say. And people always say to me, bro, it's your home.
Hold your phone. Careful with your phones, man. Do you want to restart that one as well, just in case? This is a sick podcast, bro.
It's been going on for mad long.
I don't want to stop. It's my favourite one, bro. Mom's life.
Carry on.
This is vibey, fam.
Yeah.
But yeah, carry on, sorry.
Disadvantages, I'll say. You know, people always say to me, bro, this is your crib. You're not scared if anyone comes and does a mad thing. This and that.
That could be a bit scary.
Bro, at the end of the day, yeah, I'm gonna refer back to it again. I got my card on check. I do my dads. Obviously, I'm always nice to people regardless of what they do to me. If they vile to me, bro, you're getting slapped up in it. Like you gotta know where to chill. But if it's someone just being like a nuisance, I'll just be like, yeah, bro, whatever. Carry on with your day. and it's just that matter of respect. Always treat the client
First type of thing.
first, yeah, more or less. Like they're always right. Technically, they're not, but
Can I ask you a question on that
Yeah.
topic? Yeah, seeing as we're talking about, have you ever had? You don't have to say no names, innit, just so you don't get drawn out. But have you ever had like a client that's pissed you off so bad,
100.
where as soon as they left, you're like, you.
oh my god, countless, bro, countless, all the time. What? I'll allow that, yeah.
Are you one of them, bro?
Oh yeah, oh my god, late clients.
Oh, well, I feel so much to see him.
I'm not as late. Be honest, I'm
Bro,
not that bad.
Bro, Zed, shut up, bro. Bro,
It's like 5 minutes.
yeah, sometimes he'll be mad early or he's mad late. There's not even two.
The one time he's early, he'll never let you forget that as well, bro.
For me, it's a 5 minute thing. I thought if you took
Yeah, no,
I'll
bro. But there has been times where you've been late and I said, bro, I can't cut your hair.
I don't think there has.
There has been, trust me.
Is it?
Yeah, there has been. Like once or twice.
Oh, but you know them time. You know
Yeah.
how many that I remember. I'm thinking of a specific situation.
Yeah.
You told me no. I didn't even leave my house then. I live like half an hour away from you.
Wait,
Oh my, he does this.
hold on. So you were late for your trim. I said, it's calm, bro. I can't cut your hair. And you didn't even leave yet.
Yeah. That's how I was trying to reschedule it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not lying, that's smart from him though, innit? That's hella smart from him. He
Wow,
had to get up.
No, but,
no, but I was gonna come by train, and it was just like. Then I'm looking at the
but it's already past your trim time.
No, but that's what I thought. I messaged you. I'm like, yo, can we do like 20 minutes here? So if you said
Yeah.
originally it's 15 minutes like after the actual
Yeah.
time, I'd get the 15 minutes after.
Now,
that.
because your hair is like, it's not hard to do.
He's
Like,
smart.
I'll allow you sometimes,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah,
But
yeah.
if it was someone like a skin fade beard, this, like, yeah, bro, go on.
Yeah, because that's
I'm
a
not
long
cutting
trim
your
as
hair,
well,
bro.
yeah.
Because I've got a packed day, and if I miss you by like 20 minutes, the next guy's gonna be there, and the next guy's gonna be there, and it's just.
Have anyone
Domino
worse of them
effect.
just being late? Like, has anyone
Oh,
pissed
yeah,
you off? Like,
100%.
said something to you, like, you're thinking, yo, bro, that's not something you say to me, like.
Oh, as in like a routing.
Maybe
Yeah,
a rude thing, or like maybe a
this
disrespectful thing, like they've been knocking like
Nah.
this, that,
You
or like
see
messing
how
about.
bubbly I am when I'm cutting hair, you'll be like, I'm not the same guy, bro. I'm just the most happiest person ever. Always just, obviously, if someone.
Because
if
like,
I'm-
it's your yard. Maybe like
Yeah.
someone's like move something. You're like, bro, don't touch
Oh
my
yeah,
shit. Like,
yeah. No. There are annoying people like they just do the most. Like, bro, I'll just be cutting hair, and they'll lift both their legs up on the thing, and like, I don't say
You know
that.
what it is? It's these ones.
I always say it to them. I'm like, bro, like I get it, you're comfy. I appreciate that, but come on, let me
Bro,
do my
too
job.
comfy,
I'm
innit,
trying to
bro,
turn the chair and they're not moving. They're not moving. I know you see.
You know that, bro? They just put both legs side and you're thinking.
Obviously, if you're my brethren, I'll just tell you, bro, pattern up, bro. I need to, obviously, I'll allow you that, but if it's just a normal client first time, I'm like, I don't know about that. There has been a time, this is a good story. There has been a time where, okay, I need to be very, very
careful.
Yeah, careful.
Go on, don't. If you can watch this pop back, and I was saying you can.
Alright, cool. I'll just say what I gotta say. There. There was a person who came and booked a trim, and this person had it was like a bus cut, and it was like patterns all over, like swirly. And I can't, no problem. They booked a trim.
Like a wallpaper.
Yeah, they booked a trim. They took a picture outside.
You know the wallpapers and that stuff.
They took a picture of my block outside. Like, hi, I'm here. I'm like, okay, yeah, just blah blah blah. Come up, floor this and that. Bro, they come to my door. Why is it a girl? Why is it a girl getting a trim? And bro, I'm from a good household, bro. I can't be cutting girls' hairs like that, bro. It's haram. So I'm like, oh, bro, I'm sorry, man. I can't do this, man. She's like, why the hell, blah blah blah. Like,
oh my!
Just bleep this bit. Bleep this bit.
Go on, don't you do it? We'll bleep it anyway.
She's like, why the fuck you not cutting my hair? You fucking can't, blah blah blah. I was like, yeah, love. It was light skin. Yeah, and this was like 2021. This is when I first started cutting hair. Bro, she wanted a Mazzolini.
What is it? Like,
A Mazzolini, bro. A skin fade.
Wait, a girl?
A girl, bus cut, bro.
Yeah, no, let me not just.
Yeah. Monetizing
that.
that.
Was it a tomboy or was it like a female?
Bro, it was a gangster. Bro, it was a gangster, innit? T-Pac man, them. Bro, it was a hood star, hood rat. They've got every single guy's name on a. Bro, it was actually crazy, bro.
I said T-Pac.
Wallahi,
wrap the ribbon around it.
And I was just there like raw. Like, okay, I just took all the violence. I didn't want no abuse. Alhamdulillah.
Bro, compose, bro. Shout out compose. But bro, I don't know how you managed.
Well, and I just sent her on the way home, like, bro.
What did you say when she was crossing your
I could have made an easy buck, bro. Back in the days, I needed clients, bro. So her coming to me was like, yeah, I'm getting clients, bro. Could have made the easy buck. Could have charged the extra or whatever. But I was like, I got morals, so just go back home. Yeah, and it was fun.
Did they listen to you at the end? Like they just cut out?
Well, bro, they saw at me. I was like, you know what, you're a girl. I'm not gonna move mad. You do your thing. Go home. Get treated. And then after she left, she just left me a few texts. She was like, X, Y, and Z in it, bro. I just blocked her and I went on my day.
What was the text?
Bro, it was just saying like, you're a fucking shit guy.
People are too bothered.
Blah blah blah. Like,
you know what I reckon,
bro? Because I understand why though. Like, who is gonna cut her hair, bro?
Yeah.
Like, it's very rare you're gonna find. I mean, unless someone's taking anyone, but I know people with morals won't take her in unless she goes to someone like a woman barber, etc. That's just mad, bro. It's just...
You know what I reckon though? I feel like he's censoring the whole story. He therefore banged in the
I'm saying
what bang?
I'm saying this as PG as possible.
He's a paramedic, but you paramedic her out of the ring.
Knocked her out
and then lifted her out of the ring.
I'm saying this as legit PG as possible, but that's more or less what happened, innit?
Let me ask 2 questions, innit? So
go for it. You know what? We got.
Yeah.
I got 2 or 3 questions, innit?
You know what? Furthermore, jump in.
Oh, jump in, bro.
Jump in the shot. Come, bro. Come.
Hey, jump in, man.
Alright, listen. I'm gonna keep it short.
Hey, yo, this guy is so leng.
I'm the one who's talking about it. But listen, you can hear me, yeah? Alright, listen. Alright, the first question, yeah?
Yeah.
Talk about friends, innit?
Yeah.
Because who would you surround yourself with, and like, how would friends like help you? What's the word? Avoid certain like things, or like get into certain things, and like how, like, what's the benefits of having good people around you, basically?
Everything you need in life is around the people you have in it, bro. Because let's just bring you two together, yeah. If you guys were not on the same mentality, you would not be doing this.
Yeah, that's true.
If he was on a madness and you were on a I'm sorry, I used it. I used it as an example.
I feel like it's the opposite way around.
If you was on madness and you were on that proper shit, you guys wouldn't click, bro. This guy will be at home doing whatever, and you'll be here trying to make things happen.
That you said
it will never work.
You know, the whole idea of the podcast came from him. We went to.
Hey, big up, don't touch me. Come on time for your trim next time.
Basically, he was reselling in it, so we had to go to post office to drop off like the crepes in it. Do you remember?
Yeah.
As we went, he goes to me, yo, bro, why don't you start a podcast? I was like, you know what? I'm a waffler, bro. Because in school, it was a thing where I could waffle for years. I wouldn't even know what I'm saying, but I would just waffle with it.
Kick that comes school.
Bro, why you gonna kick that? You gonna kick that the same school, bro? When you we both got fired. We got kicked.
Yeah, well, like, that's not even.
It's the type of people that make it in life, bro.
But yeah, like, that's when the podcast came, and then that's when we started planning. Like, yo, maybe it's a for real thing. And then he goes, I want to start my YouTube thing again. Because when he did YouTube, it was a thing where he started it when he was younger.
Highly, bro.
You know what it is? When I first started YouTube, I was in year 7.
Yeah.
And that's the point.
Not dissing no one, but all my friends, they were on this bad man thing. Like, I am a grown man. I'm thinking, bro, we're in year 7, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you're not on that, bro.
Come on, man. You know what? Everyone has that stage. In
and everyone's gonna like slowly like rate it, like be like, oh yeah, no, it was a sick video, and then but obviously, you know, in year 7, everyone's personality just switch like.
Listen, another thing, like, no one is born a road man, bro.
Of course,
everyone is born the same.
95 of people that claim that lifestyle. Really not on nothing. Let's be honest.
I understand, like it might come from single mother homes or abuse, etc., etc. However, if you're going through all these situations and you got good friends around you, I 100% guarantee you're gonna change your ways. But let's say we grow up year 7, year 8, year 9, you're chilling with these hood rats, you're gonna be like them, bro.
Of course,
They say chill with 5 idiots, you're gonna be the 6th.
Exactly.
Chill with 5 rich people, you're gonna be the 6th.
Yeah.
That's why he stopped back then. Like, there's a thing where, you know, me personally, you know, people start these YouTube channels and you're like, his thing, bro. I sat there, I was like, yo, this is everyone used to tell him that, bro. Like, I really liked it. Like,
I'm like, oh.
He showed me his old videos recently. I was like, bro, this is banging. I would watch this, fam.
I actually sat. I just finished someone's haircut, and I think he posted on a story. Remember that Rolex one?
Yeah.
Oh, the first one. Yeah, the first one.
Bro, I sat there. I didn't even go on YouTube. I watched it on the, you know, the pop up on Insta.
Yeah.
Like you tap on the link and it pops up.
Yeah.
Wallah, I watched it like that. The whole thing. It's like a 15-minute video. So I watched it, and I liked it.
But you know what it is? That video, I wrapped it up quick in 10 minutes.
But so it was like a 7-hour thing. It was there.
I went there quickly, and then when it came to home, I would edit. And then that video's on 1.4k views. But when people look at it, it's just like Bro, what did I actually do in that video?
It was just like
I didn't show my face, barely showed my face.
Yeah.
That's the thing,
Barely
because he just
spoke.
started, he barely showed his face. Type of thing.
Was
Me
it-
and
it was a shy
my
thing,
other
innit?
brethren
Yeah,
were in
of
it
course,
more.
100%.
It's because we were trying to tell him, like, forget the camera's there.
Yeah.
Just act like we're normal. That's what me and him were doing.
Yeah,
type of
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Did anyone ever come on to you like, oh, this is wet, blah blah blah?
Nah.
No,
I've
never.
never had people say this is wet, but you know how some people
You know what
slide
it
this
is,
shit.
you
They'll be
just
like,
know.
oh,
You know
Yeah,
when
yeah,
it-
yeah. Well, you YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
Oh!
Bro, don't do that, bro.
What,
You know
you
what
can't
you're
do
doing.
it.
You
You
know
can't
what
do
you're
that
doing.
beta squad.
Yeah.
My
Mini chunks,
Yeah, they just bring you down, bro. They bring you down, but wallahi,
They
you
know what
can't,
they're
you
doing,
can't listen to that.
Of course.
It's the
Otherwise
thing,
you'll
no one
never
would
make
ever
it.
say it to his face, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
you know what they're thinking, like
Yeah.
low key, like.
They don't need to say it's ABC, but they'll say
Exactly.
D and then backwards.
Like even, like even back home, yeah.
Said D and
DCBA.
Yeah.
But like even back home, yeah, like I'll go back and let's say, alhamdulillah, like have a bit of money on me spending and that. Yeah, bro, you're just a barber. bro.
Morocco, you talking about Morocco?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like back home, like, cause them lot, like, I'm not gonna talk too much, but it's very,
They don't rate barbers.
yeah, like
Even in Algeria, it's the same thing. Like
Yeah.
barber, there you pay like what, like 5p, and you'll get a trim.
wallahi, bro, you're
So
leaving
it's
with
just
a
like-
fresh cut.
So there,
So it's not viewed as a good.
Yeah,
Of
like,
course,
sort of
you know
thing.
what they expect of us?
Yeah.
They expect you to come out your suit. I'm a businessman.
Yeah.
They don't even know what the hell business you're doing,
Wallahi,
bro. They're just like,
wallahi.
yeah, you're a businessman. Whoa, that's it. You got a job.
I know.
Ah.
Yeah.
This
Like,
is-
bro, you could make 20 grand a year. They'll be like, oh my god, he steps out in a suit. He's got a
literally.
car. Oh my god.
Good he said that.
like,
Good he said that.
Bro, like,
know what?
straight.
everyone forgets about the real reason why everyone's working in the first
Exactly.
place.
It's
Everyone
full
just
of
thinks
peas,
about
bro.
what
You wanna have a-
wearing,
you have a
what
full
you
pocket, bro.
eating. Bro, that's all that matters to people nowadays. But
It's good you said that example. My brother said this to my mum, yeah. Obviously, I told mum, yeah, I'm gonna be a barber, whatever. She's like, well, get a job, whatever. My brother told her, would you rather him wearing a suit, going to Canary Wharf top floor office, getting 25 bags a year, and living that shit, or be a barber, getting his hands dirty with hair, whatever, working a few hours, getting 50, 60, 70 racks? She's like, well, depends. People are gonna say, but people are
That's
gonna
the
say.
thing, bro.
Yeah,
That's
People
yeah,
are
it.
gonna say he's a barber. He's not, but they don't know what's in my
They
pockets.
think about the status more than
And
like.
bro, I like that. I like when people think, well, my pockets are actually.
It's like, what's it called? It's
you know what I
like a
mean?
sleeper. You know,
Yeah.
you have certain cars where you look at them and you think they ain't packing nothing.
Yeah,
And they
but
go,
until you
poof,
ride it.
straight.
Yeah.
Yes, it's fully like that, bro. You're a sleeper.
Alhamdulillah,
Type
but
of
I
thing.
love it. Wallah, I love it when people say like, oh, he's just a barber or whatever.
Yeah.
Because
I
know what I mean?
There's no nuzzer in it. Like
I posted
it's
something
away
on my
from
story yesterday. I put the shit you brag about.
Oh
we
my
don't-
god, I saw that. I was like,
The shit
yo.
you brag about, we don't even post.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like,
Do you know what I
man.
mean? Like, and the people that brag about, oh yeah, I got this and this and that, bro, but they probably just got it, or they probably just got their hands on it.
that's what I was telling you
That's
yesterday.
what I was
I was
about to
telling
say,
you
bro. Like,
yesterday.
I went like this. I was
80%
like,
of people-
oh, we talk about this 24.
Like, we've been using that stuff. We've been
Like,
doing
even
that, bro.
today morning, bro, we were talking about it. Like,
Yesterday, remember yesterday, I was telling
Yeah.
you 80% of people that are on Instagram that act like they're so
Yeah.
balling.
I know.
Behind closed doors, they're struggling.
you know, people with money, they have no reason to go, yeah, yo, look at my brand new road. Like,
And
you know what I'm saying?
I clocked it. Like, I'll have like just normal chillings with people that online they're this mad person.
The biggest flex I'd say is like, he's the one that taught me is like, the biggest flex is, say for example, you clock someone wearing it.
Yeah.
If they're going like, yo, you see my new shoes,
Yeah,
type
yeah,
of, but
bro.
if you just clock them walking it and you go, yo, they're
Oh,
naturally,
normal.
yeah,
You
think,
don't
bro,
need
love,
to,
like,
like, yeah.
you don't need to go,
You
yeah,
don't
yo, bruv, like, you know what I'm saying, like, or walk like, them ones like,
It's called
you know
being
what I'm saying?
humble. A lot of people don't know how to be humble.
Yeah, literally.
Literally humbleness, and a person with pride and ego and I got this and I got that and I'm better than you. Oh, they're never gonna win, bro. I'm sorry, never ever. And if they do win, it's gonna be a matter of time before they fall again.
Exactly.
Because Allah never keeps those people up, bro. Or He might give you this dunya, and you are finished in the hereafter.
Yeah, I saw a
man.
call
You
like
are
that yesterday.
finished.
That's
Do you know what I
scary.
mean?
So,
If Allah has given you this dunya and you're not praying and you're not submitting your will to Him, you just know it is raps for you, bro.
Oh, shit, yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean? That is so scary. And sometimes I have had times where I wouldn't pray this, that, and I would be living a good life. That would just frighten me, bro. Like, you don't understand, like, because I know if I keep going on this in the hereafter, I'm dust. You know what I mean? And it's scary. And like you said earlier, like, oh, with discipline and you need it, how do you get it? It's just thinking about these things, bro.
Yeah,
Like, once it gives you chills in your spine, that's how you know what, you got a bit of iman.
yeah.
Just increase it little by little. You don't have to go 100% today. Go 1% per day. 1%, and I guarantee you're gonna. Oh man, people
speaking about that as well.
live good lives, bro. If you just do 1% every single day, by the end of the year or by the end of next year, you'll be way better than you were the other time before.
He literally told me, don't compare yourself to other people.
Oh my God.
Compare yourself to yourself.
That's the killer.
That's
That's
the
the
worst
killer.
one. Mum,
That's the killer, bro.
fully, it kills me when I'm seeing like, yo, you know people with part-time jobs and like, they
Yeah.
make a couple racks and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, like, it's adding up
It's
per month,
it's
bro.
the biggest factor for depression.
Yeah,
By-
and then I'm
by
thinking like,
far.
why am I
That's
not
the
doing
one,
that?
one.
Mum, fully,
Biggest
bro.
factor.
You're always like, you're never gonna be
And
satisfied
it's
with
hard
what
to
you
say.
have.
It's
Yeah.
hard to say that you're not gonna, but you will, bro. You're gonna see someone with this and that. You're gonna be
Exactly.
like, why ain't I got that type of thing?
And
Like, what am I doing
unfortunately,
wrong?
a
Like,
lot of our parents do that.
Like,
That's why
yeah,
they're
yeah,
never
yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
They're always,
there's
you know.
always someone that's better than you that they
Satisfied,
compare to,
innit?
innit? Like, someone in your family's a doctor.
That
Lucky
being said-
for you, bro.
That being said, I feel like you should always like don't like jump around basing it on what other people do. So like
Yeah.
for example, you're barbering, you're a barber, it's doing good for you, alhamdulillah. It's like me going to him, let me stop the podcast, stop the YouTube, let's be a barber, let's do it in
Yeah.
a bathroom.
Yeah.
Stay on your own thing.
Not
stay on your
everyone's
own
gonna
lane.
be the same, bro.
Exactly, that's it. That's
The
another
worst
point.
part where I had to learn it the hard way, innit, was, you know, with the A-levels.
Good drink, by the way.
You know, do you actually like it? Or the man just go, you know, it's a good drink.
It's a
you
good
know what
drink,
I'm
though.
saying?
I'm sipping every 2 seconds.
But Pasha, we got you still. But man made me forget what I was saying. What was I saying?
Damn.
What was I
choking.
about to say?
About the comparing thing.
No.
Yo,
Save
he's.
yourself.
Yeah, sing
Yo.
yourself. Yo. Come on, it's a podcast.
Nah, just don't think about it. No, come. Don't think about it.
Alright, go on, just ask you a cool.
Alright, cool. Alright, for another topic, yeah.
Oh, no, I'm joking.
5 years from now, 5 years
Yeah.
from you lot saying like, what's your both of you, isn't it? So
You already know what I'm gonna
you in
say,
terms
innit?
of your podcast, you in terms of your, whatever you want to do and whatever you
Yeah.
want to do inside 5 years. What do you want to see like?
Do you want me to go first or do you
Yeah,
want to go
start,
first? Alright, cool.
Not even.
Is it like an all-rounder thing or is it
Anything.
just...
We're talking how much money you want to have saved. What you want to be driving. Do you want to be married? Do you want to? Do you want to have friends? Do you want to live in here? Do you want to say anything?
We need some help for you, man.
Alright, cool. Let's just get that out of the way. When do you
Alright.
plan on getting married first?
For
You
me-
want to get married young, innit?
Inshallah,
Shut up. Let me not lie. It depends on the circumstance for me. I wouldn't say like, yeah, man's ideally gonna say 25 because when I'm 25, maybe it might not be like
Okay,
the right
of
thing
course,
for
yeah.
me.
That's as
What's
well.
the factors that will stop you or let you get married?
Alright, cool.
Money for
Like,
most
what's
people.
No, you know what? I wouldn't say financial. I would have said financial, but it's a thing where, you know, I heard something. I don't know if it's true or not, but it's a thing where you shouldn't not get married because of your financial gain.
tell you
Because
why.
when you get married, Allah will put the barakah in and
Thank
this,
you
that. You
very
know what I'm saying?
It's in the ayah, bro. Ayah in the Quran.
The one thing probably for me is, imagine you don't find the right person at that point, innit?
Yeah.
It's a weird,
It's hard,
it's
it's
a
hard,
big
very hard,
question.
very hard, though.
No, because it's not even about like, oh, do you love them type of thing. It's a thing where, is it the right person for you, like family orientated, them kind of questions. Like it's a thing where I can't go like, yeah, it's just chasing like bread and I'm like marrying her and then in the next year it doesn't work out type of thing. You can't be just doing it on impulse type of thing.
Yeah.
It's a big decision because that's the mother of your kids.
Do you know about
that's the sister to
the
your
marriage
family.
triangle?
Nah,
You know about the marriage triangle?
what's a marriage triangle, bro?
So Allah's at the top,
Yeah.
and it's like a triangle. The husband's here and the wife's here. The
Yeah.
closer they are to Allah, the closer they are together.
Mm.
So it's just that.
That's what
that
probably
bond. You
would
get
be a
it?
couple
sense,
factors
makes
The
for me.
closer you guys are to your deen, the closer the happier Allah will be with you, and the happier you will be in life. So
Yeah.
with the money thing, there's an ayah in the Quran that says, get the young people married.
Come on, say in Arabic.
Allah, I forgot.
Actually, you can speak it properly, bro.
Well, I can speak Arabic.
No, I know you can
Bro, I
speak it, but you
speak
take
Arabic.
so long,
Yeah.
bro.
Nah, I can't say it in Arabic. But it's
Wait, you know it's Moroccan, it's the same sort of like language as Algerian?
Yeah, Algerian's better, but it's.
Oh, should I tell him the thing you told me to
let
say?
me not.
Go on.
What did you say?
What was it?
Hey, bleep
No,
it.
wait, before
my
you
mom's
say
gonna watch this. Bleep it.
No, something about mom
yeah,
life.
Wait, before you say it, don't embarrass me, wallahi. I've been teaching this for months.
Yeah, cool. وشراك خويا لاباس.
Alhamdulillah.
Hey,
You
I
must
said
say-
right, though.
You must say
Yeah.
what's like?
What's up, khoya?
What's
What's
like?
up?
We say like.
Alhamdulillah, the best. Like.
Our
Standard,
dialect
innit?
is so weird, bro. We got.
But it's
Spanish.
similar though. He's what you trying to. It's kind of
Yeah,
similar. Like,
Shrek Khoya, Lebes Khoya is brother. Lebes is
Oh
like.
my
I'm
god,
right,
that's the
yeah,
same
I'm
way I'd
serious.
say it. Because he said it in some tunes, like, do people actually go to each other?
No,
وشراك خويا
He's
لاباس.
trying to skip past it. You teach us some Bengali right now on the podcast.
Bro, Bengali is a hefty topic, you know.
Do what I
because,
like,
like,
bro.
I knew it. That's like, the only thing Bengalis do is swear words, bro. I'm like, man.
It's Arabs. Whenever Arabs learn about Bengali, it's always swear with them.
You
I've
know-
never met an Arab that can say.
Khaitini?
Khaitini. Oh, no, bro. Yes. Ooh.
bro.
That's what you did to me.
I had to get right now. Play the clip right now.
Yo, I have to say my bitch.
No, she says, shake his hand in it.
No, bro, I got you.
Oh, no, that was a hard to shut up, bro. Don't touch me, bro.
Bro, now you just know he done that for revenge, you know? He didn't actually think of it.
Don't actually touch me, bro.
2 times.
First time lucky.
Yeah, serious though.
Alright, what's your other question? You said you had a
But no one even asked
we didn't even answer it.
Yeah, so
Alright,
5 years.
So married,
Keep it short.
ideally 25, something like that. Podcast wise, ideally, the podcast isn't the main thing. Like, ideally we want the podcast to still be here, but it's a thing where I'd hope to branch out a little bit more. Like, you'll see in the future what we say. I'm not gonna like say if, like, am I allowed to say a few things that we might do in the future?
Yeah.
Ideally, let me not lie.
Double check.
We're gonna go into the streaming sort of sector, like branch out. Obviously, stay in the same industry, but branch out a little bit. Inshallah, one pops off, whatever type of thing, innit? Another goal, maybe just be a bit more like take care of myself type of thing. Like, obviously, it seems like a kind of a weird goal, but it's like you come first type of thing. If you're not fully able, then everything you do will sort of fall apart. You need to be in the like, just take care of yourself, innit, type of thing. Like, maybe your health, your mental health, like, you know, that kind of thing, innit. Like, that's probably my goals, innit, ideally.
5 years. I'll say married in the next couple of years. Expanding J-Clips as much as I can, to be honest. Hopefully.
You know, with that,
I was gonna say a question.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know,
go on. Wait, let me finish.
Go on.
Yeah, expanding as much as I can, bro. I've had a dream of just opening up a shop in Morocco, bro. Making it a whole venture.
That's literally, I was gonna ask you that.
Literally make it like a franchise. Not as big as Tony and Guy, but you know, hopefully, you know, the goals are up there, innit? So just I can retire. I had a few things in mind, man.
Do you like give yourself financial goals for like in years, like for like 100k or a million or like 5k, whatever it is?
Not
do you
for
give
years,
yourself?
but I try it monthly.
That's
Yeah,
what I was
that's
saying.
better.
So if
yeah.
I'm hitting, let's say, 2k 1 month, I'll next month I'll try it and aim for 3. Next month 4. It's just a matter of how many hours I put in, how I work. You know what I mean? It's, you know, you trial and error, basically. And yeah, just kids.
So ideally, is that where you want J-Clips to like maybe be within 5 years, like opening up your shop in Morocco or even here, for example?
Yeah, even here, open up a whole shop of like J-Clips, and then I'll have obviously employees that work for me, etc. Things like that. I genuinely see it happening.
So you don't plan on cutting hair for the rest of your life?
No way on earth.
So
obviously, if I'll cut hair for like my boys and
Okay.
not
Yeah.
as a financial.
Yeah, no, that's smart.
What was your question, Gabby?
Oh yeah, I kind of answered it, innit? I was gonna
Yeah,
say, do you plan on
thing.
doing barbering, or do you, like, is it a thing where you're gonna stop as soon as you find a job, or how does that work? Because let's be real, do you think you can open a store in Morocco in the next few years?
100.
To be honest, Morocco's cheap, innit?
Wallahi, Morocco's cheap, bro.
But I'm saying the profit margin is gonna be there though. I feel like it's gonna take so much time and effort to set up. By the time you are you gonna be making money though?
Maybe Dubai or something.
Because don't forget the currencies are mad different, like crazy.
You can fund me, bro. It can still fund me for my summers. It can.
Yeah, because you know what?
Help.
One thing you're forgetting.
It's more than just money as well, isn't it? It's just
One thing you're forgetting. You know, if he's living in Morocco and he's making money, he's gonna be paying Morocco prices like for everything else.
You wanna live in Morocco?
Inshallah.
Say wallah, you wanna move out there?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Because if he's living in Morocco, then he's gonna be paying cheaper prices and everything. So
Yeah, I mean,
sort of like balance out.
And I'm thinking about it soon, because, bro, like, bleep this, but this whole LGBT shit that's been taught in schools.
Oh man.
I'm not letting my.
Don't get me started.
Yeah, we'll cut this shit out, but
Yeah.
fucking
Bro.
dudes, bro. Fuck
Bro, I swear to God.
Fuck that,
Like, I understand, you know, I respect anyone that wants to do whatever they want, but just don't come and dig it into my life,
yeah,
bro.
mom, bro, like, force man to learn about it.
Keep that over there.
You do your thing.
Like, sometimes on the train, I'm like, you say like, oh, moms, I need to cut out.
And speaking of that, have you not seen them protesters that stand in the middle of
Oh
the
my god,
You haven't seen it?
bro.
Where?
Them protesters that
You know
stand
they
with the
wear like
LGBT
vases and that. They just sit in front of
they'll
cars and
sit
that.
in the middle of the road and they're like, we're not
Oh
moving.
yeah, and they'll stop. Yeah,
Oh
but why
my
though?
I feel
They're trying to prove a point,
run them
but
over.
that's
They
not how
get
you
more
prove
rights
a
than
point.
us.
Moms, man. Like, they complain about being harassed, but they're doing the same thing to us, like, bro.
Allow
Like,
me, bro. The hell, my kids are gonna go to school to learn one,
Yeah,
two,
that's
three.
one thing, bro. I don't want my kids to know, like, but man
they
can be with another
They
man.
don't know
type
what
thing, like,
sexuality
like,
they are yet. This, that.
bro, I will spark you, like, what do
Lie,
you think,
bro.
bro?
Chat to
well,
my kid and watching it.
Nah, I ever told my dad, like, bro, dad, do you know what gay? Before I even said the word good, he'll be like, bro, man's getting
Good
booted,
Tarabacha.
fam, like. You know, he's,
Nah, of course I know. What, you're a dog, innit?
yeah, he's a good
My
Tarabacha.
test now, there. Hey,
Titi,
man
like,
does it.
You know, my dad says things like that, like, good Tarabacha, like, well, you know, you just
Well, you're
cussing
violating
yourself a
yourself,
bit.
bro,
Yeah,
yeah.
mom's like, let me know what you're talking
That's
about.
true though. Before it used to be like you're learning 1, 2, 3 ABCs, and now you're learning LGB
Or
Exactly.
DBAC,
T,
whatever
Q.
you said before.
Yeah, wallahi, bro. I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't deal with that, bro. Like, even my brother, I've got a niece, and she goes to school, bro, and they're trying to coalesce the thing, bro. They're
What are they saying?
trying to violate it, bro. Just
Bro, I'm applying for. Let me not say that.
Yeah.
I'm applying for something. It will be like, what gender are you?
Oh
Why is
my!
male and female not there no more?
Furthermore, what is other? Is man an alien or something, bro? What the?
No,
No,
Man said
wallahi, you know
other.
there's 10 genders, but when you the second you
Bro.
want to tell someone,
Bro, there's that 52.
wallahi, you know, ask my teacher.
But
yeah?
they're all
I
different
used to
colours,
do
but
this
what
stuff.
is the?
I got a quick story from. I asked my teacher, yeah, look, if someone wants to change their gender, innit, yeah, that's cool. She's like, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Alright, cool. What if oh wait, what was I saying? No, someone's changing their gender, yeah, they're cool. I'm attracted, or that man is attracted to other men, innit?
Yeah.
So, not speaking out for pedophiles,
Yeah.
but technically, what you're saying is, like, your sexual attraction is
Yeah.
never going to be a problem.
Exactly.
So,
If
tell a
a guy
pedophile,
likes
why
a
is a
kid,
pedophile
like-
being jailed? I agree with it, but why is that happening when it's you're
It's the
allowing
same concept, innit?
exactly,
Same thing,
exact
yeah.
same concept though.
Mum.
And when I asked my teacher's like, yeah, but it's like, yeah,
Shut
I know.
up, shut up.
Yeah,
wallahi,
bro, like, as soon as
sorry.
they feel like,
Shut up,
bro,
sorry,
just
I'm so sorry.
done innit, bro. Like, you can't explain that thing. But going back to the 5-year plan,
You know, Andrew Tate bust everyone. If it wasn't for Andrew Tate, bro,
Yeah,
he
mum's like, he
He
put
gave
some sense
himself-
into
I
people,
can't lie,
innit?
bro.
he carried the whole. He's carrying
Yeah, bro, like-
masculinity at this point for a lot of people. Not for everyone, for a lot of people.
Trust.
Am I lying?
No, fully,
Exactly,
bro.
like.
Because it opens everyone's eyes, like, bro, like, you know,
Remember when he
telling
first?
you.
Go on.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like it opens everyone's eyes, like, bro, like what you're saying is actually true. Like the one thing that got me, let me not say that actually, because like man got.
I'll say this topic of masculinity involves.
It's a big thing,
big
bro.
thing about business as well. Like when you want to do something and
Can't be
just-
too
just-
nice. You can't be too like.
bro, you need to be
Too
firm
friendly.
on everything you want to do.
Yeah,
Otherwise, people are gonna play with you like Dyson as well, bro.
yeah,
If your price is a one price, it doesn't matter if you lose how many clients, bro. This is your worth. You charge it. You do whatever hell you want. You're a man. And this is like this whole thing with feminism and masculinity. Like feminists, they want the same rights as us, and they want to do the same thing as we do. But let's say they're in a situation where they have to act as the
Same.
people they want to be. Oh no, it's the man's job.
bro.
blah,
You
blah,
see
blah.
Andrew Tate. This one
All of
got me
that.
nuts. You know he was on what's that guy? You know the guy that does the news here, like what's his name, bro? You know the white guy that's bare argumentative with everyone.
Piers Morgan.
Piers Morgan.
Piers
That's
Morgan,
the one.
yeah,
I
he's
wait,
so-
you see
he's
the
a legend,
Mizzy
though, he's a legend, though,
You
yeah.
see Mizzy?
Nah, which one?
You know Mizzy?
What was
The
the
black boy that goes inside. He went inside someone's house.
Yeah,
And
and
then
then
you-
you flip
oh,
him,
you
you put
can
himself
watch
in pen.
thing? It's feminism. You know how it originally started?
Oh no,
Gay
it's
people and that.
yeah.
When they used to.
Bro, a brother wanted more money, so they pushed out this thing of feminism. They should work. They have the same rights as men. This is that. When in here, he just wanted women to work so they can pay more taxes. so
Yeah,
the government
fully.
can become richer. And they saw it as, men are more better than us. They think they're better than us. Blah blah blah, and it just became a whole thing.
With that Andrew Tate thing, bruv, he basically, Piers Morgan was talking about feminism and that, and then he goes, you know what, yeah? Seeing as the feminisms are like so equal with us and this, that, why don't they go fight that war then?
Yeah.
If they got such a problem with them not saying this, that, it's calm. They can go fight the war for us,
Yeah.
innit? We can just chill at yard, they can go fight the war. Wallah, he just started stuttering, and I feel like at that point, Piers Morgan was like, you know what, this
Yeah.
guy's actually spitting a bit of facts, innit?
Spit fire.
Well, you know when he first came out and you started speaking facts, you remember how everyone was against him?
Yeah,
Everyone
fully, bro.
was-
I
You'd
watched
get
that, like,
cancelled if you agreed with him.
no, but let me not lie.
I mean,
There was certain
yeah.
Like what,
bro,
like what?
like there's certain times he'll be like, you know, when the ones that were mad was in his beginning phase when he's in his
But
bed.
that's more opinionated stuff.
No,
like,
no, bro. He was there like, bro. When I wanna go, I'll chef my man here. I'm gonna get in my Bugatti and I'm gonna tell her two
But
bitches
I don't
there,
agree with
choke her and this, that. That's what he says,
Yeah,
bro.
he's
Like,
like, choking stuff
yeah, he
like
said
that.
that choke her. Like, I'm gonna choke her.
Yeah.
Like, there's certain things he was a bit
Absolute
brazy. Certain man, he's a
Hey,
bit brazy,
I
innit?
love women. no hate. Yeah. But he was like, let's say one of the things he said was if I was a ruler of a land and someone killed someone in my land, I'll give them a capital punishment from the middle of the town city and let everyone see it.
No one does it again, bro.
What
It's like Dubai, yeah.
No one's gonna do it.
What, kill them?
Yeah.
It's like Dubai and
But what if it's like
like
manslaughter?
Saudi Arabia and
What do you mean?
What if I
like
kill
if
you
you didn't actually
accidentally,
do
though?
it type of thing.
No. If it's accident, like, so you
Oh.
like kill someone, but it's on accident.
No, but then that's not his
You got
fault
me there.
type of
You
thing.
got me there. Nah, yeah, but I'll probably be like, if I would do it, I wouldn't kill them in it.
Because they used to do that back in the day. They used to stone people, innit?
Yeah,
And
And
their
hang
rules
people
were
as
like
well,
that.
innit?
What's so crazy? You know, with like you know, for example, I don't. That's what it's but you know, zina.
Yeah.
You know the punishment is for in Islam.
Definitely. Something like
Yeah,
that, no?
you get stoned to death.
Yeah.
But you know, after that, after you die, you go heaven.
Is
You
it?
paid-
Oh,
you paid
yeah.
your sin back.
That's you. There's a story, yeah.
That's your punishment.
There's a story where
Beautiful.
there's a couple. No, they weren't married back in the day,
Yeah.
and they committed zina, and then they correct me if I'm wrong, but the prophet was like, wait,
Oh, she kept coming to him.
yeah, she was
And she
like,
kept
and then
saying-
she was like, then she ended up saying, no, basically she wanted to get punished
Yeah.
in the dunya, so in the hereafter she doesn't get punished.
Yeah.
You get? So she kind of said, so she got stoned, I think, and then she went to.
She kept coming back to the prophet. Prophet kept sending her back saying,
Maybe
go
you're not.
repent.
And she's like, yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
maybe-
I did.
maybe
the
like, go repent, like you know.
They're
Yeah.
trying to let her off basically, and she's
she
nah.
kept- she
I
kept being
need to get
persistent.
punished.
She got smoked in it. Yeah, but you know,
It's rough, like.
like we don't see it. We see it as Islam is punishable. It's actually a beautiful.
Let's try to get back to the
Yeah.
main question that he asked. You know the 5-year plan.
Yeah.
So obviously you said you wanted to get married and the shop in Morocco ideally.
Sure.
Do you have anything else that you might want, like maybe a financial goal, or we talk about financial goal actually, maybe like yourself or like, I don't know. What are you thinking? Obviously you talked about gym.
Oh my.
Maybe that could be a little
That
bit for
is,
you.
yeah.
Not even on
Gym?
a bio thing.
Nah,
that
no.
could be a big thing for you, innit? Yeah.
Wallahi, I'm trying now, bro. My dieting, bro. Like since I started, it's not even a flex, but since I started getting to barbering and money started coming in, I lost it. Wallahi, I'll get PFC, pizzas here and there, and I just gym, get healthy. Kids, inshallah, soon.
You know what? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So you know how obviously you've got these plans with the barbering and whatnot. Do you ideally want to be a paramedic?
Do you want an opinion from my heart or do you want it from my brain?
Both.
From my brain, I don't want to be a paramedic,
Okay.
and I think uni is a waste of time. But from my heart, I know my parents really want me to go uni and study and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and I want to do it for the minute at least. So even if it doesn't mean much to me,
At least you got it under your belt type of
they
thing for
when they
them, innit?
grow up and retire and stuff like that, they're gonna alhamdulillah. At least we've got them a good education. We've done what we can. Because I don't
Yeah.
wanna. Because I know I can go uni and I can still do my thing, which is what I'm doing. But
Yeah.
I know I can easily not go uni and still do my thing. But that will cause my parents not being happy. Because even though I'll be making money, they're not gonna see it like that.
Yeah.
And sometimes, wallahi, you just gotta accept your parents are your everything, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't care. Like some people don't listen to your parents and stuff. Listen to your parents, man. Yeah. They know everything. Everything you need to know. Go to your parents because it's just a different feeling. But just be a paramedic, get my barbering in check, kids, and wallah, just live an honest life, man. Live an honest life, man. Yeah.
So I feel like we've gone on for a while. So
Way too
let's try
long.
and see what we could do now. Is
Sweating.
there anything last you wanna talk about? Do you have any advice for anyone like maybe starting up or
Starting up
maybe a bit
barbers?
younger or whatever?
Or just business-wise, not just
Business-wise.
specifically.
Yeah, anything.
barbers.
Just do you have any last piece of
Please have
advice?
a good circle around you because your circle is gonna make you or break you. If you got shit guys around you, you're gonna be a shit guy. If you got good guys around you, you're gonna be a good guy. Obviously, if you're Muslim, stick to your prayer, bro, because you're not gonna succeed in this life without prayer. What else? Yeah, be consistent because you're not gonna get far in life if you're not being consistent. If you're on one day and off one day, well, you're not making it nowhere in it. I'm sorry. It's just a harsh reality. And be disciplined, just as we were talking about earlier, because discipline is way better than motivation. Because ultimately, what you want from your ventures and your business is to become successful. And if you're being consistent every single day, day in and day out, you're out there, bro. You're gonna make it. That's literally it.
So to wrap up the podcast, this has been OUTSIDEIN podcast. I want to say a big thank you to my guy Jay Clips for coming through. Big pressure on you, but how was it, bro?
Nah, it was good, bro. I feel like I let out some build up on my chest. I lost a few calories.
Sure it's not just like mental build up, and
yeah, this guy is getting smoked after I said that.
I know I'm saying, me, yo. I hope you the camera's on.
I need to make sure I'm not laughing.
But yo, another big thank you though. My guy Z1, now for jumping back.
Yeah, this guy, he's a serious guy, innit? Just, barbers out there, if this guy's coming to you, please.
Just prepare like half an hour later, innit? Like.
Do you know what I mean? Just book 2 slots for him.
But make sure to check out his channel, Z1 Up, and ideally by the time this podcast comes out, he should have started streaming. And
listen, let me plug my Twitch. Yeah, let me just plug my Twitch. Take 2 minutes at your time, go follow my Twitch, innit? It'll mean a lot.
And
I'm gonna put the app.
Subscribe to the Outside In thing, subscribe to Z1 Up. Make sure, if you guys are trying to get a crispy trim, you already know where to go now, innit?
Yeah,
obviously, we had a barber before, but it depends which one you like more, innit? We know both are fire.
Yeah, no competition, man. No competition. We're out there.
I can tell you.
Bro, these guys have been great, innit? It's been a great experience coming into this podcast. And I wish you all the best, bro.
You too, man.
Inshallah, man.
Alright, so that's been Outside In. Outside In, we're out. That's a wrap, guys.